You submitted your Saabs, and I've chose my 8 favourite to go head to head to see who really has the best Saab. So when I'm judging the two cars that are going head to head, I'm going to try and give them the most fair comparison. So I'm going to start with two 9.5s. So we have a dark blue 9.5 with what looks to be the turbine wheels, which have been refurbished in what looks to be some sort of bronze. And then we have a black 9.5 with black BBSs. I think they're CHRs. So on the 9.5, I really like the wheels. It suits the car quite well. The chrome roof bars look really cool. The BBSs, although I really like the wheels, I wish were in silver, although I can kind of see what the owner's gone for, the sort of all blacked out vibe. But I also like the combination of the dark blue and the gold bronze wheels. I think they look really good while not looking too crazy or too out of place. If it was any other colour, I think the wheels might be a bit too stand out, but I think it works quite well on this car. The stance on both of the cars look really good, to be honest. So really, I think it's mostly down to the wheel choice for me. And although I don't really like black wheels, I think the BBSs just look slightly nicer on the black car. So I'm going to put the black 9.5 through for this round. So starting off the next round, we have a black 9.3 Aero Saloon and a really nice 9.3 convertible. So I really like the wheels on the black 9.3. It's one of my favorite OEM wheels that Saab do. I think it really suits the car. I think the silver standard accents goes really nice against the black, and the grey 9.3 convertible I also really like. I like the silver wheels. That's another one of my favorite Saab OEM wheels. Contrast with the cream interior is really nice as well. I think the tints look good on the black car. It's not too overdone, but I like both these cars a lot. It's going to be very difficult for me to choose. I think it really comes down to the choice of wheels, and for me the wheels on the black car just look a little bit better to me, so I'm going to put the black 9.3 through to the next round. So next up we have two 9.3 estates. So we have a red 9.3 and a white 9.3. So the white 9.3 looks like it has the darker anthracite grills at the front, so it could be a TX pack car, which is quite rare. And the red 9.3 looks like it's been modified quite a lot. It's got the Griffin front bumper on it, which is one of the rarer front bumpers. Now, to be honest, for me, I never really got the hype of the Griffin. I prefer the more aero front end that's on the 9.3 estate. But I can see why people do like the Griffin, as it's more rare and it's closer to the end of Saab. The fitment looks really good on the red 9.3 estate. The colour is beautiful. I'm pretty sure that's probably a wrap. I don't think that was ever a Saab colour. And it looks like it's been modified quite a lot, so it could be very likely that it has been wrapped. Meanwhile, the white 9.3 just looks like a very nicely cared for standard example of a car. They're both very nice, both in their own rights. Again, it's going to be one that's difficult for me to choose between. So the white 9.3 has the Saab wheels that I like. That's another point in its favour. I think the grey accents looks really good against the white, and white is one of the colours you don't see that much. For me, I think I'm probably going to put the white 9.3 through. It's just more my style, really. So yeah, the white 9.3 moves on to the next round. Our next round is a black 9.3 linear saloon and a white 9.3 aero estate. So the aero estate looks like it's had a lot done to it. So it's had the Hirsch grills, as I'm sure you know if you've watched the channel. It's something I desperately want. There's some available online for slightly more than I could afford at the moment, sadly. So the white 9.3 looks like it's had some driving lights fitted to it in the front grille, and it looks like it's got a light bar on it as well, and a bonnet bra, which is something you don't see that much on cars anymore. The wheels, I'm not too sure on. I think the fitment is just slightly too aggressive on the front for me. And I can't really see what they are. I think they might be bowler so TE37 replicas. It looks like he's done the LED halo lights like I have. I don't know if they're a switchback like mine, but that's always a nice upgrade to do. Moving on to the black 9.3 linear. So it looks like it's been kept pretty stock. It looks like it's been fitted with the Vauxhall Penta wheels. So those are what would go on the Astra SRIs, and I think some Corsas got them as well. Looks a very nice, very standard version. It's a lot more simple than the last car we had. It's a lot less wild than the other car. I think the other car is just got slightly too much going on for me at the front. I don't think that white car, although it's very nice and it's got some of the bits that I like, I just think it's slightly too overdone for me to pick between these two cars. So I'm going to put the black 9.3 through to the next round. Okay, so we have black 9.5 Estate versus 9.3 Saloon. So again, both very nice cars actually, and again it's going to be hard to choose between them. They both look very good examples of each car. The 9.5 has got the nicer wheels on it, although they are black, which I'm not a big fan of black wheels. Although, as I said before, I think it goes nicely with the look of the car and everything else on it. Meanwhile, the black 9.3 is more like what I would have done to it: silver wheels and silver trims. Although both very good cars in their own rights, there's only one that can go through to the next round. But for me, in the end, it's the 9.5 Estate that goes through to the next round. So we're now choosing the car that goes head to head with the 9.5 Estate for the overall winner of this video. So I like both the cars a lot. I like the silver Pentas against the black, but I also like the silver against the white with the grey grills. I think that's a really nice combination, and for me the white 9.3 wins this just because you don't see white Saabs that much anymore, and I think overall it's a nicer combination. So the white 9.3 goes through on this round. So this is the decider for the overall winner of this video. I like the black wheels on the 9.5 more than the standard wheels on the silver car. The BBSs have always been not a dream wheel for me, but a wheel I would like to have at some point on my car. I think it's a really nice design wheel, but the only thing is it's being a black wheel, I think does slightly mark the car down, and the white car does look good with the silver wheels. Now I can't say that I like one of them over the other because they're an estate, because they're both estates, but I think for me the black 9.5 just has the edge, and for me that means the black 9.5 is the overall winner for this video. That was Saab versus Saab. I want to say thank you to everyone who submitted their photos for this video, and for the 8 people whose cars I chose to put in this video. Although you might not have won, I chose these cars out of a big number of submissions, so all these cars are very nice in their own rights. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, then please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.